So it's for the most part, it's mostly Marth. There's a couple we've seen in specific matchups where you just want to focus on the raw damage output rather than trying to space any of like your actual disjoints.
Right.
I think it's one of the things where, like, in pools, until proven otherwise, we're probably mostly only going to see Marth. This is not a matchup I see very often. I don't know if many people do. Toon Link, not the most common of characters at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm a little bit curious. We're seeing just a quick button check here, which gives me time to tell a quick story about how Mr.E and I tried to finesse badges yesterday.
Oh, please.
We were waiting on PB&J to bring us our staff badges for the weekend.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, well, I've got to wait to bring them to me, and then I'm going to send Jolt up to you, blah, blah, blah. And so we go to the front desk, and they're like, oh, well, go to Will Calls. They might have them there for you.
Okay.
So I go up to Will Call, and I'm like, yes, we're with Mr. Holland and Smash Studios. We may have some staff badges here for us. Karen at the desk said we should go over here and get this organized here. And if you would be able to help us out, that'd be great.
Right.
And they're like, we don't have anything under that name, but if you want to like get in touch with them and have them get in touch with this person, and I'm just like, at that point we got the DM and we're like, all right, cool, we're set, whatever.
Okay, we're fine.
But I was just like, let's see if we can't finesse this real quick.
This works. Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, if you go in with enough confidence and enough, and just a big enough smile and be like, yeah, I'm totally not. Like, I'm in and one Walmart slides right now, but you're gonna ignore that and let me just talk my way into this.
Talk my way into it. There's been so many situations where it's been proven you can just, as long as you act like you know what you're doing, no one's gonna ask any questions.
And that's something we're gonna have to see here from Masume,
that's right.
showing that he belongs in this next echelon, off the cusp, into the full set of glory that you would expect from a rising player like this.
That's right. We haven't really seen too many, skilled Toon Links since a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I feel like Zan would probably be the best representative of Toon Link.
I would say so as well. It's definitely a little bit more rare to find.
Yeah, honestly. Like, I'm racking my brain, and but yeah, Mr.E just really not letting him land, which is kind of interesting because Toon Link usually doesn't have too much of a problem, considering how he can harass with those bombs downwards and like really create difficulty in space. But E just blocking at the right times and just getting in with these bigger hitboxes.
Yeah, Masume really trying to just set up just kind of like these walls of projectiles and kind of keep Mr.E from getting in, but Mr.E is still able to find that way to get in and get some damage, keep him in an unfavorable position, and ultimately take the stock.
Tip or fair, man. That'll do it.
Yeah. That'll do you. Okay. That's something that will be an interesting thing to see, is some of these bomb conversions. Bomb being such like an underrated tool in this game. It kind of leads into pretty much almost all of Toon Link's toolkit.
Yeah, bomb to fair being like the marquee spot, but based on the eye, you get bomb to fair, bomb to up air.
Yep. Okay.
I was a little bit curious to see what E was going to do there. When he got that initial fair and stalled a Toon Link out there, I think maybe he would go for the suicide and just finish off both of them, but just decided to come back to stage instead.
Right.
Ooh, I like that.
Very interesting.
Masume not out of this at this point. One back there from ledge at this point, one bomb conversion.
Right.
He's back in this in the middle of it.
Okay. Just trying to read the roll. Not quite going to get it here.
Yeah, I kind of wanted him to come back to the ledge there because unfortunately from center, back air is not going to finish, or back throw is not going to finish it.
Whoa, Mr.E.
Slick. I was kind of hoping we'd see some bomb shenanigans, but like the counter, just because he's like, all right, you're stuck. You've got nothing besides this up B right now.
And almost, did he counter the bomb or did he counter the recovery?
I think it was the recovery. If it was the bomb,
that blew up at the same time. So I was like, oh my god.
That's the biggest brain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he countered the bomb, and I'm like, all right.
That's fine. Which might be something we might see in the future here in this game, is maybe he catches the bomb, counters it. It's really interesting to see.
I like the FD pick on a paper level. I think it's great for Toon Link. Obviously, we're talking about that wall of projectiles.
Yep.
But I just feel like the zoning from E is going to be really difficult for Masume to deal with. And just how quickly he can move in on there. Jump from ledge, immediately taking that up air.
Yeah, Martha's just so good covering a ledge. It's almost silly. Without any escape options with the platform or anything, Mas is going to have to also fight really hard to get back. But it's almost very favorable for both these players. All right. Masu's on the ropes right now. Finding his way back. All right. Definitely a little bit more even game so far than the first one. It's like Masu's kind of getting used to Mr. E's gameplay a little bit. But Mr. E says that doesn't matter. Here's an up B. I'm just going to take that stock.
Don't touch my shield.
Don't touch it.
There we go. All right, all right.
Up tilt and up air conversion is going to take that first stock from Mr. E. We got cheers from the crowd. Looks like Georgia is ready to cheer on their boy, Masume.
And that's the thing about these schools, man. They're best 2 out of 3, so an upset can come out of anywhere.
Yep. That's right. That's what people forget, is that everyone's only human. You know, anyone can fall at any time.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
That's right.
Masume trying to get back into neutral. Oh! Ooh. Never mind.
Taking an aggressive fall with a falling fair, but Mr. E saw that coming and just said, here's my forward smash.
I don't even have to space this.
Yeah, I don't even have to worry about it.
I'm going to hit you with a sour spot and not care. So, up next. There's no rest for the wicked today, man. We're going, it's match to match. We had that small break in the morning, but now that we're deep into the rhythm of it,
that's right.
It's going to be non-stop action,
Yep.
and I can't stress it enough. Each wave of pools is unbelievably loaded. You're going to see the best of the best of the best against a myriad of players that you just wouldn't see otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, this is a matchup I could see in a top 32 of an Atlanta event.
Oh, yeah.